Hi guys, so here's another software I stumbled upon, Adcreative.ai. It's about converting ad creatives using artificial intelligence. So what happens is you can create creatives for social platforms using their AI trained technology. So it talks about gives your business an unfair advantage with creatives banners generated by highly trained artificial intelligence. So before we get into the application, just a few things of why at creative.ai it has a trained AI better conversion. So they say there's 14 times better conversion rates than the creatives designed without any data, a data-driven approach, and it's super scalable, one creative or 10,000 creatives a month, seamless designs, platform integrations. You can connect to Google, Facebook, Zapier, and many of some are in the pipeline, and create it for collaboration, invite up to 25 users and let them generate creatives. So you can have your team on this and have creatives done through this, and it's supported by OpenAI. How does it work? It has a step-by-step process, but it's much simpler than this when you go into the application. So let's start with the application. So you come into a section where you need to set up your brand first. So I've created one for this uh, video. So it goes as Vice Feed X. And when I go into that, I have a couple of projects I can create. I've already tested one before this. So I'm going to create a new one. And I can create what format I want to go with. Do I want a square post, landscape, a story, or vertical? So as of now, they support these 4 types of creatives. And I'll go with a square post. And I'm going to promote the same product. I'm going to promote at creative.ai. So I'm going to say save time and design resources. So as you can see, when I type, you see the text being replaced here based on this template. The only thing I'd like to change here is the color of this specific font. So what happened was when I uploaded this image or the logo, it automatically created my color palette based on blue, and I can go back and change them, or I can change them in the next step as well. So save time and design resources, generate AI powered creatives. Creatives that convert 14 times. So I'm going to keep it simple for this purpose, for this demo purpose. And call to action, visit adcreative.ai. And I can customize the button or the call to action. So what I noticed here was you always have to enter this information. There is no option to get rid of this. So I'm just going to select a different arrow just to see how it works. Save and continue. So here's where I can upload images or resources to fill in this creative. I can have a background, a product, and there's a background remover in case I want to remove the background around it. So I need to pay $1 there. I'm not going to do that in this case, but I'm just going to select a background image. So I can select it from my computer, or there is an image search engine that picks up free stock photos. So I'm going to say social media and pick a decent image that will go with this. And I'm going to use I'll use this for now and crop it. So it's cropping a square here. I'm going to use that. So it automatically puts in my background image here. I'm not going to use a product separately. I'm going to keep it blank and go ahead and create a post. And test creative 2, save and generate, and believe the magic is happening in the background. So you see the creatives being generated in the background. Takes a couple of seconds, about 10 to 15 seconds to generate. How many options do we have? There's a lot. There's a lot of options. Like you can see, some are good, some aren't that great, but it seems to be a really good solution given that it's all done through AI. And let's see what else we can do here. I can change the fonts of the default. I'll just change it here. It's going to regenerate. So it's all generated based on the font I selected, all the options. This seems to be I really like this option here. And this too, this seems to be nice. So I can edit, generate other sizes. So I can, based on these, I can generate other sizes for stories, landscape, vertical options. And what's here? Render this image. So if I want a specific artwork, I can change these two. Let's see how that turns out. Cool. So I have the story, landscape, and vertical post size all generated here, and I can download them all. So it doesn't let us move things around, but it does give us a lot of options to select from. And what's this? Okay, so here's where I can change the color palette if I think it's not too visible. So I'll go a little bit purplish, and I can change the content here, change the font as well. I'm not going to do anything there. Save and render. So it's intelligent enough to pick the correct colors for the fonts in some cases. So here, when it's a dark blue background, it becomes white, but here it doesn't really change the font to white there. But overall, it's a pretty decent application to have, and I'm sure they're going through a lot of improvement as and when people use this. And I can download the selected artworks, push directly to Facebook, push directly to Google. I'm not going to do it here because I've not connected those now. And yeah, integrations, quickly go into integrations. I can connect my Facebook ads and Google ads, and they have Google Analytics, Ad Units, Spider, and Zapier coming soon. Probably they are yet to launch these. It says March 1st. And text generator allows you to generate sales text for your ads and posts. So I can add text. Let me just copy something from their own page and try and see what happens here. English professional, I'm going to go with friendly. Length to be a description. Target audience, agency owners. Let's generate. So these are the generated text. These also done through AI. Get your latest and most creative banners generated by highly trained artificial. You'll be amazed at how fast and easy it is to get. So this is all generated. These are not copies that's available anywhere, but it's generated then and there, which makes it very unique. And you can simply copy this content and use it on your post. So it generates around 5 to 6 options here. You can generate headlines, change the tone. I'm going to be witty. Let's see how witty is going to be. Witty. The best creatives don't come from the human mind, they come from highly trained artificial intelligence. Stop wasting time and money on hiring designers. Creatives can be pain to create, especially when you're on a tight deadline. Creatives are a pain to make, especially so that's why we created AI Creative. It's the only AI that knows how to make stunning visuals for your business. Really good options here for captions. And yeah, that's about it. So guys, let me know what you think. And if you have come across or used this application before, or you come across other AI based creative and text generators, and let me know. Thank you for your time.